Myers Life.
Myers Life.
Yes, day 5, and we're back with the Getting the Love You Want challenge.
That's right. It's time. It's time for you to get the love you want.
Get that love.
Accent made this.
How can you fix your marriage? You embarrassed, they be laughing at all them broken promises and flowers don't be passing back. You can get this course for no divorce, so just imagine that. 12 weeks of Myers Life will save you from the avalanche. How can you fix your marriage? You can fix your marriage. How can you fix your marriage? How can you fix your marriage? 12 weeks of Myers Life, we can fix your marriage. 12 weeks of Myers Life, how can you fix your marriage? 12 weeks of Myers Life, help you fix your marriage. 12 weeks of Myers Life.
You want. I
Get
know you
it.
feel that heart beating in your chest. You want to feel that flow. You want to feel that passion again. You want to understand who you
Ooh,
are.
that intensity, that passion, that fire, that
Yes.
motivation. That's what you want.
Get the love you want.
Yes. So,
Day 5.
day 5.
All right, so what are we talking about on day 5?
So today we want to kind of talk about the process. It's a process to get the love you want, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight now, y'all. A lot of times we want that instant fix, that quick answer, that book that says, okay, I do A, B, and C, and I'm happy.
Boom.
A, B, and C, I get the partner I want. A, B, and C, here goes the dream job.
It just doesn't work that fast. You got to have patience on it too. So, you know, when we say plant the seed, right? So when you plant the seed, you have to water that seed with positive thought.
That's right.
You know, and then also you got to bring that good sunlight in. And the sunlight is the light of your life.
Yes.
The happiness you feel, the joy that you feel, and just knowing that it's coming to you, knowing that that seed is growing. And a lot of times we don't have patience. We kind of rush it.
Yeah, think about that. What type of environment are you creating for that growth? Is it very dark? Are you saying a lot of negative things to it? Are you watching and feeding your mind and your environment with negative things? Like watching high anxiety programs, a lot of news. What are you doing? What's your environment like? How are you cultivating this thing that you want in your life that's bringing you closer to that part of you that feels that love?
Because think about this. You're trying to create this beautiful, happy thing, right? But you're surrounding it with a bunch of negativity. So it won't grow. You can't get that negativity out of that stress. So the only thing you have to do is add love to it, add more positivity to it.
Right.
And then you'll help it grow faster, which in turn that will bring it to you faster. You know, but a lot of times we don't have patience. We get stressed we get upset. This is not working, and we kind of toss it to the side, and then we go back to our old way of thinking, our old feelings.
Because that's a lot easier.
It
You're
is.
used to doing that.
Right.
You've been practicing that forever.
For years.
So now to practice something new, to actually allow something the space to grow, to actually allow that thing that you want in your life in, is different.
And if you start doing it, if you start seeing growth in it, then you'll want to do it more and more. And then you'll see a greater improvement. And then also you'll see it coming faster to you too. So it's just the time and effort that you put into it. And it's not like something that you're trying to force.
Right.
It's more of a way of life. You know how it's like a gardener when they plant, or a farmer when they plant the farm or the seeds or whatever it is, and they let it grow. They know the process. They know how many weeks it's going to take to harvest and all of those things. So they're not rushing it. They're not trying to harvest it before it's time to be harvested.
They know what type of soil is needed, what time of year and season, climate, temperature, sunlight.
So if you know that this seed grows in positivity, it grows in love, it grows in understanding, that means that you have to feed it with that.
That's
You know, even though a lot of negativity may be around it, you have to continue to feed that with love. Feed yourself with love. You know, strengthen that seed inside.
Even if you're in a relationship where your partner is miserable, you have the right to have happiness.
Yes.
You can choose happiness even in an unhappy situation.
And it's like, okay, so if I'm super happy and they're super upset or sad or depressed, that's going to get them angry. In a sense, they may start feeling angry or upset, or resentful because they see you bopping around the house happy and singing, and they're like, well, why are you so happy? Because misery loves company. You know, when they're in that state, they want to pull you in that state, but yet you pull them out of that state that they're in.
And so it's very important to recognize your sovereignty. You have the right to be happy. I don't care who you're married to. I don't care what type of job you're in right now. I don't care who's living in your home and the situation there. You have the right to be happy. That is your right.
And a lot of people feel trapped, maybe in their work situation or maybe in their home situation, and they feel like, you know what, I feel kind of trapped, but I still feel happy inside, but I can't show this happiness because people around me are all stressed and negative. Because, you know, let's face it, now a lot of people are feeling the awakening, you know, so people are waking up to a lot of emotions that they're feeling, a lot of a rush of emotions, and a lot of it really is stress that they have to deal with, and frustrations and pain and old stuff that keeps resurfacing. But there's also a sense of feeling good. It's also a sense of love. It's also a sense of wanting to try new things and venture out and understand themselves more and go deeper within. And people are kind of feeding that more now. You know, so when you feel that, then you start feeling good about yourself. And then even in relationships, if you start feeling good about yourself, you start, you know, projecting these things outward, you know, you start giving more love out. And then people start seeing that, and then maybe they lighten up as well.
Right. And that's how you make change. The more you feed into the negativity, the more you pay attention to the negativity, the more negativity you'll receive. And just know when you're embarking upon change, it's a process. And you're planting small seeds every day that are going to move you to that bigger goal of achieving that love you want.
Absolutely.
All right.
So we love you, and we want to get
Stay tuned and watch the rest of this video.
Yes.
Because there's a great life-changing exercise at the end of it. So stay tuned. Yes.
Stay tuned. We love you, and we want you to continue to get the love that you want. So day 5 on Getting the Love You Want Challenge.
Yes.
We love you. Myers Life.
Get the love you want.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. We want to know what you think about getting the love you want.
Yes.
Also, so whatever comments that you have, feel free. Open up. Let's talk about it.
That's right. How has this process been for you so far? Let us know.
Yes. We love you. Myers Life.
Myers Life.
Hidden deep in the heart of things, thou carest for growth and life. The seed becomes shoot, the bud a blossom, the flower becomes fruit. Tired I slept on my idle bed in the illusion that the work had an end. In the morning I awoke to find that my garden was full of flowers. Tagore. In this culture of instant breakfast, express mail and 1-hour cleaning, very few of us have had the need or opportunity to cultivate patience. So when we find that a happy life and partnership doesn't happen overnight, that there are no one-stop therapies or quick-fix answers to our problems, we can get pretty discouraged. We need to remember that our happiness is often like a small seedling, struggling to take root. It needs time, the proper fertilizing, before it opens in full flower. Each day, one bit of the process provides the needed structure and nourishment. If you skip a day, don't beat yourself up about it, just pick up again the following day. Applaud yourself each time you mirror your partner. At first the results may seem meager and you may fall into bed exhausted and discouraged. Keep on. One day, you will awaken to find your garden abundant with bright blossoms. Take a minute to think about the past few days and the tasks you've performed each day. Have any of them been beneficial? Have they led to even small or subtle improvements in your relationship? Make a list to help you see that the need of the journey will come if you are patient and just keep working one step at a time. Taking 20 minutes of time for renewal today, I celebrate the seeds I have sown to become a source of love for myself and others. I honor this wisdom, one seed at a time. Soon the flowering of love.
I'm alive, 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good. I'm doing fine, 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all its beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out, I want to sing and shout. Take a look and see a beautiful morning that turns into a beautiful evening, and together make a beautiful life. And if you wanna see, then come along with me, that's right. And if
helped me face the issues that were tearing my relationship apart. They provided a safe environment to work through those difficult issues associated with our children, work, finances, trust, and intimacy. I feel I achieved a closeness and a renewed commitment to my relationship. I highly encourage couples to face their challenges and give the Myers a call.
We want to thank the Myers for all of their support. We were on the brink of a divorce.
We just could not communicate. We would have the same argument over and over again.
But after a great deal of reflection, we actually enjoy being around each other again. You taught us skills that have helped us manage conflict.
Yeah, we had a great spiritual conversation with a couple that had vested interest in helping us find our peace.
As a startup entrepreneur, I have been able to leverage the Myers coaching. First of all, they are a sounding board for my personal anxieties as I develop and fine-tune my leadership. I would get so irritated. I now have a plan to manage my anger and a support system that holds me accountable. They are non-judgmental people with tremendous skill and talent, an asset for anyone trying to develop professionally.